RBC Med Spa.
Formerly known as Renew Body Contouring.
Yes, yes. Here in Houston, Texas. We're on Richmond, aren't we?
Yeah, we are 3772 Richmond Avenue.
There you go. You got it right from the owner's mouth. So today, guys, we are going to do something interesting. You guys have all been seeing it all over. It's all over social media. You probably even know some people that have had it done. I know I already have girlfriends that have had it done out in California, so I'm like late to the ball game here. I have felt like I've started to get a little saggy right here on the jowl line. I don't want some jowls. They don't belong on my face. So we're going to do a procedure today called threading.
HD PDO thread lifts.
There you go. She says it better than I do. Anyways, it's not supposed to really hurt. We're going to do a little bit of numbing, which we're going to get ready to apply. But we're going to let you along on the journey to see how it's done. So that maybe if you live here in Houston, Texas, you want to come to the Med Spa and get it done here personally from Kat. She's the owner. Come over here on camera. Come here. She's here. Yeah, there she is.
I don't actually personally do it. I'm only in charge of the numbing cream. So we have our nurse, and then we also have a plastic surgeon that both do it. But we're using the HD PDO thread lifting on you. So the difference, there's a lot of, people are always questioning threads nowadays. But the PDO thread lifts have been around
a lot
for
of different ones
time.
out there, right?
Absolutely.
Right.
The HD, the difference is that they're made under high heat and high density. So these are specifically created for us in Italy, which is like the best place, honestly, to get most
I'm going to
products.
have a little Italy in me.
Little Italy, little Italian in you. And the nice thing about it is they actually hold up to 45 pounds. So even though we're doing your face, we do breasts, we do leg lifts, we do butts, we do under the arms. I mean, it's really amazing.
I might just have to live here.
The one question I get from most everybody is, well, what happens if the thread breaks? Is my face going to fall?
That'd be me like,
I'm like, well, first of all, the thread isn't going to break unless somehow you figured out how to get more than 45 pounds to pull on it, which is highly unlikely. But if one thread breaks, it's not going to break and nothing collapses. It's in fact, the threads don't really they don't break. They dissolve over time. But what they're
So how long do you think this would last?
This is a great way to do a preventative measure in the last couple of years. Now, I will say this much. If you're somebody who keeps a healthy lifestyle, that doesn't gain a lot of weight, lose a lot of weight, doesn't have a major drinking problem, things like that, it's going to last longer for you. Do a couple of threads just right here along the jawline so that we can tighten up this jawline here. And as you see, as I do this, it actually will lift her neck up a little bit as well. We're going to come up here. We're going to do a couple just up here in that mid-face. When I bring this up here, notice how her marionette lines come back. So you don't see the jowling. And then see here, no jowling. So we're going to come up with one here just so that we can turn the corner of her mouth up slightly. Hit that edge of that vermilion border right there. Bring that mouth up. Pull that marionette line back just a bit. We don't want to look like we, don't have anything at all. So we want to just bring it back a little bit, giving a slight mid-face.
That's okay. You can
with what we call...
Pull it tight.
A slight mid-face lift with what we call the J-lift. The J-lift, of course, after, everybody loves that J-Lo jawline look. So we're going to work on that J-lift. So we're going to do stage 1 today, which is doing all of the horizontal lines going this way. And then next round, we'll do a few vertical lines that'll come up and really pop those cheekbones out. Then we've got a new device called Flexor that you'll be hearing about after this that will work on the little bit underneath the eyes and really tighten those up too. I'm so excited.
There we go. Let's get to numbing.
Woo!
So guys, I now have the numbing cream on my face. You can kind of see I'm glistening. So I think I got about 5 more minutes left before they're going to get ready to do the procedure. So this ought to be interesting. They said it's not supposed to really hurt. So they've only put it, I think my whole face is greasy, but they said they've only put it where they're going to go in. So, and make the, are they injections?
No, HD PDO threads.
Okay. But are there holes? Or we have to stitch up or what?
The needle is a 27 gauge needle, so I mean it's
so it's not like I have holes
and teeny
tiny. I don't have to.
Just like having Botox.
Oh.
Okay, so I mean it's tiny.
I thought I was gonna have stitches everywhere.
No, the older the older thread lifts that they used to do, like Instalift and a lot of those, they use a cannula, and so when you use a cannula, it leaves a big hole.
Right, because I remember when I first moved to Houston, they were doing some kind of threading.
Yeah, that was Instalift, I think.
That was like Instalift or something like that. It was back in 2002 or 2004, something like that.
Instalift's a little later. I think
so that's why when they came out with threading, I thought, oh, this is not something new. This has been around forever.
Right.
This is different.
So the old school thread lifts, they literally used to like take an 18 gauge needle or puncture a little hole in the cheek, and then they would take the thread, they'd bring it in, they'd pull it out, feed it in, pull it out, and then a thread lift, they'd pull it up and it would pull all the tissue with it, right?
Oh, Jesus.
That's how they did thread lifts. That's why people were always saying, well, what if the thread breaks? Or they knew a thread's breaking. Well, yeah, when you're yanking on a thread, you've got a risk of breaking.
Right.
These, the threads are actually folded into the needle, which is beautiful.
Mm-hmm.
So the needle is a 27 gauge needle. You feel nothing. You feel a little prick at the beginning of it. The needle goes in. You literally are holding from the position where the needle is at its ending point. Remove the needle. The thread stays, and it lifts. So it's,
there you go, guys.
It's excellent. It's
there
so much better than the old yank and pull.
Right. Okay. So we got about 5 minutes left, and we're going to get this party started. So
HD PDO thread lifting.
Here we go.
You're no longer a thread virgin.
Yay!
Yeah.
Felt like some pinching, kind of. The poke wasn't the bad part. It was like when she was like getting it stuck down in there and started to go back. It was like pinching or whatever. But
like a little tugging, maybe.
Yeah.
That's more of a tugging, pinching,
Yeah.
maybe from just the needle point, but that's it.
Maybe.
But other than that,
Yeah.
I mean, we have no bleeding, no bruising, not even really any swelling. I mean, you can see a teeny tiny little bit of redness, but that's about it.
Right.
Excellent. So you would say overall comfort level is pretty comfortable?
Comfortable so far.
Nice. Wonderful. We're going to go ahead and put in the second one. Theresa is doing the HD PDO thread lift. We are doing the J lift on Miss Theresa.
Mm-hmm.
Look at the corner of her mouth. Oh, wow, that looks great. Give her the hand so she can see. Look at the corner of your mouth.
Oh, wow.
See how I just turned the corner of your mouth up and look at the contour right through here already.
Look at that. Wow, look at that. The corner of my mouth.
Sort it out.
It's not hanging down.
Turn the other direction now. Now turn the other way. Look at that. Oh my God, that looks so cool. Turn the other way. Wow, that looks really good.
Like I said, guys, I don't want to look like I'm 21. I'm not trying to be 21. I'm just trying to take care of my skin. You guys know that I have not let my face see the sun since I was 30. And I get daily, not daily, but I get, periodic facials. I get fillers just like all the rest of you. I get Botox like the rest of you, but I've never had any facial surgery whatsoever, and I don't really want to have facial surgery. I want to continue, as technology keeps coming out, keep getting these amazing treatments that keeps you from having to go under the knife.
Absolutely.
So come over here, Kat. Once again, tell them what we just did on my face. What was it called?
The J lift with the HD PDO thread lifts at Renew.
So very few people in the United States carry these threads.
Yeah, this particular thread is from a company called Azufil, and it's out of Italy.
Mhm.
Okay, so I actually train under a doctor in Beverly Hills.
So now I'm part Italian.
You're part Italian as well, absolutely, absolutely.
So you trained out of someone from Beverly Hills, okay?
And so what this does is the difference between a PDO thread lift, like we talked about before, and the HD is just the high density, high pressure. So they can really withhold a lot of strength, which means that they last a lot longer.
Right.
So it's a fiberblast PDO thread lift that comes in, creates that, those fibroblasts, those elastin cells. But what this was to do is, this specific treatment was to sharpen your jawline, bring back the jawline, get rid of the jowls. Okay. So we came in with threads underneath, threads up above, and threads coming up this way. And actually, all in all, we only did 2, 4, 6, 8, maybe 8 to 10 on each side. Minimal swelling, minimal bruising. You have an event tomorrow, you'll be fine.
And then sometime in the next 4 or 5 weeks, I'll come back.
5 weeks you'll come in, because you'll see that the threads themselves kind of rub, basically, in between the upper dermis and the area where skin is. So it causes that little bit of irritation and scarring. And that's going to thin out your face even more so. So you're just going to feel a tightening, thinning, more contoured look.
Right.
Yeah, you're going to love it.
Yeah.
It's going to be great.
So guys, I highly recommend it. Once again, it's RBC.
Yeah, Renew
Med
Body
Spa.
Contouring, RBC Med Spa.
She's located on Richmond.
Avenue,
What's the address?
3772 Richmond Avenue. Houston, Texas.
They treat you like a queen when you're here. You get champagne if you want.
Oh, yeah. As a matter of fact, now that you're done with your procedure.
There you go.
There you go.
Same. So I highly recommend it, guys. I mean, like, this is freaking amazing. I mean, no scars, no nothing.
No,
like,
and you
this
can actually go out and do your
right.
daily grind.
I'm going to a
and not
dinner.
have to worry about
I'm
anything.
going to go to a dinner now. I've got an event at Saks tomorrow. So, she knows I never have downtime. So
We had 5 women today that had to go back to work.
Right, right.
So, I mean,
right.
we want to try to make it quick and easy.
They do amazing procedures here, all kinds of laser treatments. I mean, like, you name it, they do it here. So check her out. We're going to put her information in the box below so that you got all the information, including the phone number to the office here. So, guys, highly recommend it. Thank you so much, Kat. So with that said, guys, make sure you get out there and like everything, subscribe, get those notifications, and we're growing like crazy. I mean, like, we turned over 1,000 in one day. It was amazing.
Woo!
So we're at 64 now, getting ready to hit 65. So thank you guys. Love you. Bye-bye.
Bye.